Hi, this is Bhavya from Phone Tactics, and today I am doing the comparison between Motorola Moto G4 Plus and the Redmi Note 3. So let's begin. So first I will tell you about the build quality and styling of the device. So in styling and build quality, the Redmi Note 3 is made out of metal, but the Motorola Moto G4 Plus, I will only say the G4 Plus. So the G4 Plus is made about of that flat back with a rubberish back. So I will say Redmi Note 3 is slightly better. That's a personal view, so you can decide. So second is screen quality. Screen quality, I think so it's exactly the same in both of them. So it's I will not give the vote to any of the phones. So third is RAM management. RAM management is way better in Redmi Note 3 as compared to the G4 Plus. So RAM management is better in the Redmi Note 3. Fourth is camera quality. Camera quality is way better in G4 Plus as compared to the Redmi Note 3. So you can't compare the Redmi Note 3 camera to the G4 Plus, as it's a far better camera than the Redmi Note 3. So because it has PDF autofocus and also laser autofocus that we doesn't find in 15,000 rupees price bracket smartphone. So I would say the camera quality is far better than in G4 Plus as compared to the Redmi Note 3. So fifth is gaming performance. In gaming performance, I should say if you want a gaming smartphone, then you should go for Redmi Note 3, as G4 Plus also does very good in gaming, and the Redmi Note 3 also does very good in gaming. But the con with the G4 Plus, it's a big con that it heats up like crazy, as the temperature I got in non-AC environment is 51 degree, and in AC environment you will got 45 degrees. So it is overheating. So I will not recommend G4 Plus, as it is having overheating issues like the Snapdragon, because it's having the Snapdragon 617. That's the same case with the Snapdragon 615. So they have not improved the heating issues that was present in the Snapdragon 615. It's the same in the Snapdragon 617 also. So seventh is charging time and the fast. So this is a slight advantage to the G4 Plus, as it comes with a fast charger in the box, and it also supports fast charging. But Redmi Note 3 does not support fast charging. But I will tell you in the battery life. So Redmi Note 3 takes a long time to charge, about 3 hours, but the G4 Plus takes 1 hour 45 minutes to charge. So it's a cellular call quality. Cellular call quality is good in both of the phones. So I don't have any complaints regarding that. So cellular call quality is good on both of the phones. So ninth is SIM card and micro SD card expansion. So if you want to use 2 SIM cards and 1 micro SD card also, so you should go for G4 Plus, as Redmi Note 3 comes with hybrid SIM card slot. Hybrid SIM card slot means that if you want to use 2 SIM cards, then you can use 2 SIM cards, but if you want to use 2 SIM cards and plus micro SD card, then you can't use. As hybrid SIM card slot means you should use 1 SIM card or 1 micro SD card, or only 2 SIM cards. Then you can't use 1 micro SD card. So it's a slight advantage in the G4 Plus. So 10th is sensors. So gyroscope sensor is present in the Motorola G4 Plus. I'm just not remembering the sensor that is not present in the G4 Plus. So it's present in the Redmi Note 3. So Redmi Note 3 has a slight advantage in the sensors. But if you want to have VR content, if you want to enjoy the VR content, then you can enjoy it in the G4 Plus also. So I will tell you about the battery life. So battery life is way better in Redmi Note 3. I should able to get 7 to 8 hours of screen on time on Redmi Note 3. But I'm only getting screen on time of 4 to 5 hours in G4 Plus. So it's a great advantage in Redmi Note 3, as the battery life is way better in Redmi Note 3, but the charging time is better in G4 Plus. So you can decide based on your segment. So 12th is customization options. If you want an IA, so fingerprint sensor is present in both of them. But it's back fingerprint sensor in the Redmi Note 3, and it's a front fingerprint sensor in the Motorola Moto G4 Plus. But if you want an IA blaster do that, it's control ACs and television. If you want to control that from a phone, from an IA blaster, so you should go for Redmi Note 3. But Moto G4 Plus does not have an IA blaster, so you should not can't control the AC and televisions, so you can decide based on your segments. So these are the things. So speaker quality, I think so I will give the slight advantage to the G4 Plus, as it has a front speaker, as speaker quality is good in both of them. Speaker loudness is exactly the same, I think so, but I will give a slight advantage to the G4 Plus as it's a front firing speaker, so you will have an immersive experience playing games in the G4 Plus. But I should not recommend the G4 Plus for gaming, as it heats up like crazy. So I will just conclude what I have said. So if you want a camera, a good camera, a great camera, so you should go for a G4 Plus. But I would say you should go for 3 GB RAM in it, as it's a 3,000 rupees. It's Redmi Note 3 sells for 12,000 rupees, but the G4 Plus sells for 15,000 rupees. I'm talking about the 3 GB RAM variant. So there's a price difference of 3,000 rupees. So if you can, so you will just, based on the segments, you should just specify. So if you want a camera, great camera, then you should go for G4 Plus. And if you want a great battery life, then you should go for that Redmi Note 3. If you want to play games on your device, then you should go for Redmi Note 3. I will not recommend the G4 Plus, as I have told you about the heating issues on the G4 Plus. So I will say you should go for Redmi Note 3 if you want an IR blaster. And what else? So I will end my video. If you like this video, do hit the like button and do subscribe if you haven't already. I hope to see you in my next video.